Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Mr. Ivan Firdaus. In here we will presentation about implementation of electronic components in the learning lab. My name is Salsabilla Armelia Putri. Background. Today many things make it easier for to do work. Like today, there are learning lab that allows us to learn. Learning lab that help increase lighting when we study or read. But in the learning lab, there must be many electronic components. For example, is a LED switch, push button, resistor, and many more. The function of learning lab. The function of the learning lab is to help lighting learning so that we do not have difficulty in learning and reading, while making our eyes avoid from various diseases like tired eyes and dizzy.
First, let me introduce myself. My name is Maulida Nuzul, and I will explain the function of each electronic component. The first, resistor. The function of resistor is connecting and soldering. The main function of resistor is an circuit is to control the flow of current to other component. Second, LED. LED or light emitting diode has the main function in the role of electric as an indicator or indicator signal or indicator light. For example, we can find electronic LED circuit used as on or off indicator. Third, switch. A switch is a component which controls the openness or closeness of an electric circuit. They allow control over current flow in a circuit without having to actually get in there are manually cut or splice the wires. Switches are critical component in any circuit which requires user interaction or control. A switch is the part of an electric circuit. The function of the switch is to complete or break the circuit. The function of the switch is to complete or break the circuit. 4. Push button. A push button is a simple type of switch that controls an action in a machine or some type of process. Most of the time, the buttons are plastic or metal. The shape of the push button may conform to finger or hand for easy use, or they may simply be flat. It all depends on the individual design. The push button can be normally open or normally closed.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hikmah Nurmala. I will explain both advantage and disadvantage of learning lab. Advantage of learning lab: first, energy saving. Second, longevity or durable. Third, environmentally friendly. Disadvantage of learning lab. First, price is relatively expensive. Second, cannot be used as a heating lamp. The advantage of each component. LED. First, long service. Second, efficiency. Third, resistance to impact and temperature. Fourth, heat transfer. 5. Ecology. 6. Colors.
The advantage of push button. First, unique selling technology. This made waterproof. Second, the cost is very low. Third, small and lightweight, and then has a good electrical connectivity, and the last, beautiful appearance and long service. The advantage of switch. First, reduce the number of broadcast domains. Second, support VLANs, which can help in logical segmentation of ports or physical ports. Third, compare the bridge, and the last, the cost ratio is cheaper. The advantage of resistor. First, resistor are very small. Second, resistor are very cheap. And the third, resistor do not depend on the external source of voltage.
The disadvantage of each component. LED. The price of LED is more expensive. Push button. Touching the metal button switch too frequently can cause its metal sharpener to lose its elasticity and disable the push on switch. Not good as a router in limiting broadcast. Communication by or with VLANs need inter-VLAN routing or router.
Handling multicast packets needs quite a bit of configuration and proper designing. At times, switch when it Francis mode is opening for security attack, spoofing IP address, or capturing Ethernet frames using Ethereal. Resistor with high resistance will oppose large amount of electric currents. Suggestion. A lot of eye disorder occur while studying, and eye disorder can be caused by LED light that is on the learning lamp. Hope for the future. Hopefully, the system in the component of the learning lamp can be better with the creation of anti-radiation learning light, so that user can be more comfortable in using learning like and minimize various eye diseases that can occur due to too much exposure to light. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.